Hello everybody, we're back for more Dark Deity 2. Moving on into chapter 23. We're probably pushing on quite close to this game's conclusion. I'm probably thinking 30 chapters at the high end. So only a couple more weeks left. We are dropping down to once a week now as well, as I've picked up a series that I'm reading and voice acting. For Saturdays, voice acting webcomics and manga is what I usually do, if you didn't realise. But yeah, go do that. Anyway, let's run it with chapter 23.
While Asvarel begins their assault on Gritania, so too begins the battle for Vanthus. With the help of their new ally, the Order escapes from King Emron's trap. Now they go to meet with the Archbishop, traveling through back alleys and hidden shortcuts. All the while, the city's streets are choked with blood, as its people fight and die on each other's blades.
Archbishop, I've retrieved the Sildarans.
At last, some good news. We've had precious little of that since the fighting began.
Thanks for the assist back there. We probably wouldn't have made it out on our own.
Anything for a friend, Sildaran. Tell me, Caliph, how does my fair city suffer?
It suffers plenty. The fighting's inescapable, and it'll only get worse.
It is difficult seeing my home in flames like this.
The people fighting, dying. They don't look like soldiers. Not all of them.
It's typically how wars
Not
go.
all wars are fought by soldiers. Or perhaps there are no soldiers until war makes them of us.
Then Emron would make soldiers of all his people. Disgusting.
Emron. I've always been wary of his penchant for ambition. But never did I imagine it might come to this.
He must be stopped.
But what about Father? Do we really have time to...
These are my people, Reardon. With or without the Order's help, I'm staying.
I'm staying too. I've already caused one massacre. I won't be party to a second.
That won't be necessary. Vanthus is practically on the Order's doorstep. We
Good,
can't afford to leave
good.
ourselves
We're not
exposed.
forgoing,
And moreover,
people.
I can't just leave these people to their fate. I won't. Archbishop, I assume you have a plan already?
A plan? I'm no tactician, Gwen, just a priest. The height of my station means little in times like these.
I suspect it means more than you think, Munir. You do not simply speak for the faith. To many, you are faith.
Yes, well, if I had lived up to that title, perhaps my streets would not run red with the blood of the faithful.
It's not over yet. There's still
It's not
time
over
to
till it's
do
over.
right. There has to be. So we have to try. The people who still believe in heroes. We owe them that much, don't we?
Yes. Yes, I suppose we do.
What was that?
It came from upstairs.
Sounds like trouble. On your guard, people.
Munir! By order of the king, you are to face judgment for the crime of treason!
The crime of treason!
Crap. We're completely outnumbered.
Yeah, quality over quantity, Raiden.
I noticed.
We're higher quality units than they are.
I suppose
We'd
that
cook
means
'em all
you've
if there was a
come for
choke
my
point.
head, then.
Please, come quietly. We don't want to draw steel against an archbishop.
Then don't.
But you'll gladly bind his wrist and lead him to an executioner? Easier to stomach so long as you don't hold the blade, huh?
You? Who are you?
Just another soldier, same as you. Difference is, I can take pride in my cause. Can you say the same?
We fight for our home, for Mirador and Vanthus and His Majesty.
And so you'd point your blades at us? You think your cause righteous just because it serves a throne? Well, don't kid yourself. Vanthus, no, all of Mirador bleeds for the king's ambition. Don't tell me you can't see that. Did Emron fight the demons? No, of course not. It was the Archbishop who marched alongside us.
Yep, very true.
We fought beyond the rift. While Miradar burned, we fought the flames. And your king simply watched.
Beyond the rift? I knew I recognized your face from somewhere. But why do you now fight against us?
My fight is against Emron. And our cause is the same as it ever was. It's Miradar's time to decide if they'll stand in our way or not. It's always the same story, isn't it? All across Terrazale, we sit broken men on ancient thrones and ask them to lead with impunity. King Emron sees the same blood-soaked streets as us, but what does he do? He sends you out to spill more blood. And you obey. If you truly believe in your fight, prove it. Draw your sword and kill us where we stand.
I swore an oath to the throne. We all did. But to go against the Archbishop...
Look, I can see it in your face. We feel the same way. Confused. Scared, even. This wasn't supposed to happen. But it did happen. And it is still happening. And it is not going to stop happening unless somebody makes it stop.
And that's what you're here to do?
It is, yes. But we can't do it alone. I can't fight for Miradar. I can only fight with her. Will you help us?
Aye, well, can't say this makes things any less confusing, but if it's for the Archbishop, we'll join you.
You are not joining anyone, child. Simply returning to where you belong.
Well, that was easy.
Welcome home.
Gwyn, that was...
Oh, it was nothing. I just told them what they already knew, that's all.
Your mother would be proud, Gwyn.
What do we do now?
Right. Well, contrary to popular belief, I'm not much of a tactician either. I say the simple approach is best. Emron expects a token force. Once he learns we've broken free, he'll expect us as well. But he won't expect you.
It will depend on us being one step ahead of him at every turn. If he figures out what we're doing, we're finished.
We'll be finished either way. At least this gives us something of a fighting chance.
Not my favorite plan of yours, but I agree that it sounds like our best shot. And we have to try.
Oh, what the hell? It's not the stupidest thing we've done lately, so why not?
Hey, that's the spirit. I think.
Sildarin, thank you. Miradar's debt to you continues to grow.
Yeah, well, you and all of Varroa at this point. But none of it'll matter if Asvarel puts it all to the torch.
Indeed. The threats arrayed against us are many, it would seem.
One thing at a time. For now, we've got a city to save.
Escaped? How is this possible?
I mean, bruh, you put mages in a prison
Completely decimated, and the Order...
Unacceptable!
with no way of stopping them using magic. Like, bro, what did you expect? I know it was outside forces that got us out, but like, I really don't think we needed outside forces to get us out. We had fucking mages.
We'll bring them here straight away.
A visitor. Now? What do they want? You may enter. Was that really necessary?
What? I wasn't about to burst in uninvited. It's poor men.
See, they can fucking... There's an explosion! We could have easily broken out without help! But okay!
Sorry for not sending word we were coming. We got a little tied up on the way here.
You! Sildarin, curse! Get them!
Yeah, Emron, whatever you say.
There's the welcoming party.
You stand zero
Be
chance
thankful
against
it's
us,
not
brother.
larger. The troops we left outside have seen to that. Now, let's not leave our gracious host waiting. For Vanthus and Miradar and all of Varroa, charge!
Alrighty, here we are with chapter 23. Let's have a quick examine of the map. A couple of boss enemies, obviously. Quite a lot of boss enemies. Crystal Essence, Crystal Essence. Splitter, probably an axe, judging by the name. Any more loots for me to acquire? Yes, you. Verdant Essence. And there's 4 chests on the map that we want to go acquire. Just for... oh no, 6 chests we want to acquire. I assume this is defeat boss. And the only mission is win by turn 13. And he drops an astral ingot, not that I really need it. King. Right, well this chapter seems relatively straightforward. Oh, I'm gonna drop you... no. How do I fucking... here we are. Drop you. I'd rather bring... oh, but we can't bring Alden either. Shit me. Because I do want to bring Alden, because Warp is going to be incredibly useful. Do we ditch Viserion for Alden? I think we do. For, yeah, we'll do this. Because I like... having access to Warp is just... it's too good. Alright, let's rock. Yep. I mean, elixir of speed for clearing it in time. How, well, ironic. Right.
Alrighty.
Over here, abilities. You know the fucking usual deal. Wreathed in Flame. Oh, that levels are up. Level 33 on Cass.
The spirits favor me today.
Not half bad level. Nice defensive boost. Gonna take some damage here, but...
not so bad.
okay, I think you might... are you gonna get the kill now, actually? How much is Wreathed in Flame gonna do after combat? 20 on the button. Wow, that was mighty convenient. Okay. Fantastic. Now how the fuck are we... what do we do about those bozos over there? We also want to deal with these guys up front. But that's not exactly hard to do. You, abilities, command lion. Yeah, just do that and that one's dealt with without any issue at all. Yeah. Comfortably killed. Although we got poisoned for attacking him. But we have a means of dealing with that. Abilities, demonic call, take that poison. And kill this bozo. Well, you may be a little bit far forward, Aya. I might have overextended her a little bit.
This spell's technically untested.
It seems like a lot of your spells are technically untested, Aya. You say that a lot. It's cheeky 120 damage on that crit. Beautiful stuff. Right, now these ones over here. What are these guys' range? Yeah. I mean, we don't have to rush. Turn 13's quite a bit of time, but I would like to... I think they're too far away to chain lightning through. But what we could always do... put you here. Can you lightning strike? Yeah, you can. Hit both of those two. Soften them up a little bit for us.
I need to write this down.
Not a fantastic level up. Are you in this guy's range? You are. Brilliant. Gwyn, send yourself over here.
Got your back.
Drop the call to arms. Now that should completely... it's just that guy that we need to deal with. I guess we could just leave everybody out of his range. Gwyn will probably be able to handle the rest of those enemies herself.
Let me handle this.
So I think we're fine just sending the rest of these guys up this way. Fleetfoot. You aren't patching him up, you're buffing him. Woman.
Good call.
Get it right. Yeah, just wait there. And I would like to use one of your abilities, but I don't think we're going to be able to, because nobody's... I don't really want to waste the mana either. Actually, we can bring Cass over here. Yeah, and those guys will be forced to wrap around to us, and we'll deal with them next turn. The only one that's going to take any real combat this turn is Gwyn. Yeah, attacking Aya just doesn't really benefit you at all, because she's absurdly strong. Like, she is absolutely batshit insane. And being poisoned is to her benefit.
Getting closer and closer.
Yep. Level up for her. Lovely. I'm just going to take another combat. Oh no, you're attacking Cass. Well, I can't see this going well for you. I can't see this going well for you at all. 1 HP, perfect. Softens it up for somebody else to pick off. And now these guys. Excellent, going for you. I assume that means... I don't know how the AI works in this game, but I assume they target whoever they can deal the most damage to. If they can, and who they're more likely to hit. Oh my heavens. Fantastic level up. Ah, Val was in range. That was... Oh, nice. Very good. One combo. That should be their S rank, shouldn't it? Okay, unfortunately we don't get to, but we do get Wreath and Flame on them. Right, these bozos are just going to, yeah. Not stand much of a chance against Gwyn at all. Softening them up was definitely worth doing. It's made killing them a lot easier. Yeah. Yeah, that made that a lot easier. Oh, those guys aren't coming toward us, which is a little bit sad. Gwyn, you're going to come over this way, drop a call to arms. I guess we can warp somebody over to go deal with these, but I don't know who's going to be the best to do that with. Anybody close to a level? Just going to have you finish that one off.
So sad.
Not too bad, so sad. Not quite level. Splitter. Oh, we've already got that weapon. Oh well. You should have absurdly high crit rate, right? Only 36, because it's not using enough mana. Okay, that's fine.
We need to move.
Abilities, Lunar Reeve. Just expend a bit. Okay, kill him outright. Fantastic. Now, is your crit rate gone up from that? No, you're not close enough to the... Well, I guess we can put... Abilities, Lightning Strike... Yeah, the best spot to drop this is going to be on you, just to weaken you up a little bit. Val, not Val, Zanil, can you kill... Definitely can with Command Capuchin. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, you're not guaranteed to hit, so please hit. I shouldn't have even thought, I shouldn't have even conceived of her missing, should I? I shouldn't have even conceived of her being able to miss. Mildly frustrating. Mildly frustrating. You come over here. Abilities. Stack a bunch of bleed and poison on yourself. That'll make you nice and potent. Cass, you could do with a little bit of healing. But you're just going to healing touch Aya just to top her off. I could have taken the debuffs off her as well, but I feel like that wouldn't have been the best thing in the world to do. Right, abilities, phase.
Don't overdo it now.
Now, yes, this might have been an utterly stupid idea. But how do we fare? You take 17. 17, so 34. 4. 12, 60, 72. That just kills him. That just kills him. That is just enough to kill him.
You sure?
If I could Divine Flow, that'd be perfect, but I can't. Wait, up to...
Let's get it done.
Let's do this and hope we kill. Yes! Excellent. Okay, now we shouldn't be able to die. Now he should be guaranteed to survive the enemy phase. Yeah, I think we're fine now. Oh shit, there was more enemies! Maybe he won't survive the enemy phase. Maybe I've overextended just a little bit.
And now the finale.
Why does it make a bubble sound when she attacks? Like, that's very strange. Yeah, he might be in a bit of danger. Although, yeah, baby. Let's go. He's definitely going to roll through them all. I mean, the crits are unnecessary after a certain point. Like, the crits are unnecessary, but... oh, shit. Excellent. Okay, that's even better. We drew one of them to Reardon. Fantastic. Oh, it's unfortunately going to remove her shielding. Yep. Oh, good dodge. beautiful stuff, Gwyn. But it's going to bait them all in. Oh, nice. Excellent. Unfortunately, they're not adjacent to each other, so we can't, like, we can't do, like, the AoE attack and kill them both. I'm going to get the chests, and then we're going to try and kill, the boss in one turn. I don't know if the other one can reach him. He's crit on every attack. He got 88 crit, by the way. That's insane. Okay, no. None of them could reach. In fact... Oh, we were out of range of that guy anyway. Love out! Right, here, abilities, first aid. That way Raiden's no longer in danger. Even though, really, we've got other people that are in more dire need of healing. Abilities, demonic call. Take those poisons and bleeds. Keep ramping your stats. She's basically gonna be our way of killing Emran. Like, with no issue. Relic rune, yeah, bit naff. Axe rune, again, bit naff. At least at this point of the game.
Sure thing.
Abilities, if we aura wave, you should then be able to get the kill on this guy. Yeah. With the fucking rainbow blasts. Excellent. Nobody has debuff. Well, I mean, we have somebody with debuffs we could use to heal her for, but I don't really want to waste those debuffs is the thing.
Wonderful.
If I go and attack this guy, no, we're not. Okay. So as long as we attack from here. Oh, you don't even kill, really. Really? But if we steal the stage... There we go. Perfect. Oh, and she crit anyway. Fantastic. Okay, excellent. Actually, you abilities, Moonlight, Cass. Top her off. Wait. Zanil, advance forward. What turn are we on? Turn 3. Okay. Abilities, Call of the Pride. Right. I know we should be all good. Obviously, those two mages are going to deal some damage to Gwyn, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Baited an enemy in. Oop, ball and convo. Take 11. Probably going to take another 11. 26. Because, yeah, we'd lose the shielding. Gwyn's getting a little low now. But I'm not worried about it. I'm sure she'll be fine. Okay, even with the crit, because you don't have charged key, that's why you failed to get the kill there, yeah. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Right, Gwyn, kill this one. You kill him one attack, which is fantastic. I should have used her other skill so she could have healed. Yeah, she had, although I don't think she had the mana for it. Okay, we've got quite a ways to go, actually. I might have underestimated how long this map was going to take. Okay, crit's unnecessary, but it's fine. Okay. We kind of need to try and bait in a bunch of enemies at once. Just get that kill for yourself, Val. You do, but... I mean, a 9% hit, you were never getting hit. Crit was unnecessary, but hey, here we are. Okay. Ability is Lunar Reeve. That should take that one out. Yep. Perfect. Level up for Arthur as well. Level 34.
What is wrong with me?
Yeah. Very good question. Cass, come here. Abilities Wreath and Flame. See if we can bait some enemies in with that.
Sure thing.
Ready to roll.
I probably could have stacked more people up before I did that, but hey, whatever. And you also need a bit of healing, but you'll be fine. Okay, right. You're going to take 40. You deal 7 to her and take 40 after combat, which is perfect. You are a little bit... Ah, good dodge. Excellent, Gwyn. I assume that's going to be the end of the turn. Abilities, Brutal Strike, which will heal her nicely. Back to full HP. Look at that. Ain't that handy? Right. Saxon, up here. Charge key. Which will bait in both of these guys. Excellent. That means Saxon can head to those chests. Archer boy. You die to Val. I mean, the crit is a perfect kill, and it just saves a bit of time, I suppose.
Give them no quarter.
You need healing. Like, you actually need healing. But I'm kind of more interested in trying to kill all the enemies, so... Cass. Wait. Zanil, do you have any buffs? You do not. Just wait then. You don't have the mana to do anything. Although I may have put you in a little bit of a bad spot.
I'll open the way.
Wait. Do you have any buffs? No. Wait.
Orders.
Reardon in the middle.
Wonderful.
Plant you here.
If I have to.
Abilities, Call the Pride. Give everybody a bunch of block stacks. 1 EXP off a level up. Mildly frustrating. But this Death Bowl should be good enough to draw in all the enemies to kill them all next turn. Because yeah, Cass doesn't do a lot of damage inherently. It's the abilities of hers that are, yeah, the main thing. Just gonna soften them up. Lovely. Yeah, look at that. They're all now perfect to just, you know, clean up. Also, even Thingy's Chain Lightning might be good at cleaning that up there.
Getting it?
Not a bad level, not a bad level.
Try this one for size.
And there's a nice crit, getting rid of that guy. Excellently done. Okay.
Sure?
Saxon, just advance up. Let me check actually what's up here. It's just that guy and some archers.
You
but
sure?
I'm not worried about those. I'm going to reapply Charge Key just to top your health off. Go in. Advance. Slowly. Turn me on. 6. Okay, we've got 7 more turns to end the map. Right, you. Abilities. Chain Lightning.
Put on a show.
Yep, there's 3 kills for her in 1 ability.
This is great.
Fantastic. So
material.
that's a very nice level up. Look at that. See? All worked out. Val unfortunately can't reach Cass, so, but she can if we do it this like this. Cass, heal Zanil. Wait. Val. Move forward and heal Cass. And there we are, all nicely healed up. Who are we going to give that kill to?
Good call.
Alden, Aura Wave, just a debuff. Levels up. Wow, fantastic.
I'll have to be careful with
More speed. You don't really need speed. That's not what we need from you. We need you to be doing more damage. I know that you're doing less damage because of the way I built you, but you could do with a bit more offense. I think we can actually just put Reardon a little bit deep in the enemy lines.
Yes?
Put you behind him. Does put you in danger of being attacked, but I don't think we have to worry about that. You are just going to turtle behind, because again, we're using you to annihilate the boss. Right, Mage comes in, 0 damage. Dodge, good, and then we kill him and we get a bunch of shielding.
Put it to good use.
And a Verdant Essence, how nice. Level 32 for Reardon.
I'm really picking this up.
A very Reardon level up, to be honest. Very Reardon. That's a little bit of damage. Again, Reardon doing his job brilliantly. It's insane that Reardon is just a tanky archer. Like, it's such an interesting little thing that how Reardon is designed in this game. I say in this game as if he exists in any other. But like, he's a defensive archer. Because he's also got 1 range. Like, he's a 1-2 range archer with high defense. Like, he's really good. Like, Reardon is, like, the goated archer.
I can do this.
Oh, you just miss on the kill? Okay, never mind, no you don't. Fantastic. I was going to be so annoyed if you failed to kill there.
You dodge this.
Although you are now poisoned, which means your stats are lowered, but it shouldn't matter too much. Right, abilities. Astral Reckoning. Just an efficient way of killing them.
I got this.
Abilities, Grim Strokes. Do you have any? In fact, you can just... No, you can't Moonlight Beacon. If you could, that'd be fantastic, but you can't. Well, you can't even kill with the poison. That's a joke. How tanky is this archer? Jesus. I mean somebody else can get the kill, I suppose.
Can't always be top of my game, huh?
She leveled strength so many times, and now she's just leveling like shit. Let's kill that one. Level 40... 43? Yeah, I can read. 34. Ugh. Right, how much health do you have? 35.
Wonderful.
Its defibrillate is 18. Yeah,
so
no.
dramatic.
You have to back off because if you don't, you're probably going to suffer quite heartily.
Give them no quarter.
Now, how are we going to deal with these guys? We don't really have anybody we can send at them just yet. Because I need to heal up a little bit. I mean, I could go over here and probably kill one of these. Yeah, do this. Get that. There's a bit of gold for me. In fact, you can probably advance one tile.
Fine.
Where's danger? Yeah, I can't really put you... But I think, honestly, we can put you here. Unfortunately, we can't hit more than one of them with this. But it'll be nice damage. It'll make it easier to deal with them next turn. Ancient Writ. Pass some mana over onto Arthur.
Open the way.
And you're just going to continue to stack your poison and bleed stacks on you. So that you can one-shot Emran when the turn arises. Oh no, 3 damage. Fucking 102 on the counter-attack.
The wield strengthens me.
Good level. You probably can't... Oh, you can reach a chest this turn. Astral Ingot, you're probably in that, but no, you're not. I picked the right chest to go for. Don't know why I cackled, but hey, we did. We did. Cast, do you have the mana to heal? You do, so do it.
I'll protect you.
We are kind of turtling this map a little bit, but it's not really punishing me all that much.
Let's move, people.
Although, it's turn 8, turn 9 is when Gwyn will be at those chests. We definitely need to draw these bozos in now. So, Reardon, plant yourself here. Abilities, Call the Pride. And that should comfortably... We're not...
I'll do it. Steady.
I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pull him back. Okay, let's just hope that Emran isn't actually like dangerous at all and can't kill. So I'm actually going to send Zanil over here just to help.
So dramatic.
Abilities. Oh, you don't have the mana for anything, so just
so
move here.
dramatic.
Slowly inch forward. Should draw on the last of those enemies. Hopefully Emran won't move. I have the weird feeling that because of how he is, he shouldn't move from his throne. Ah, he does. Okay. He dealt some damage, but again, Reardon is Turbo God of Turbo Bulk. So we're fine. It's just, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get those 2 chests. I need one more turn after this to get both those chests. Yeah, I need 2 turns to get those chests. I have to make sure we don't kill Emran this turn. Will you drop Emran? That's right, it's so mid.
So dramatic.
Abilities, Chain Lightning.
I'll do it.
Abilities. No, hold on. We can definitely get a better Astral. You, Reardon, you need to leave.
Be gone. We should study this later.
Emran now is snared. If we just leave somebody that... you can't kill him. So yeah, you're gonna wait here just to draw aggro. And hopefully he'll go for... He might actually end up going for Cass, actually, if I attack this guy. Okay, perfect.
Can I really just take this?
Loot this chest. Elixir of Might. And end turn. Yes, excellent. He goes for Cass. He's got cool animations, I can't lie. Emran does have very cool animations. Zanil, open this chest. And Gwyn, open the last chest. Okay, now we want to see how much damage we can do to Emran in a second. Oh, we can't Moonlight Beacon. No. Fine. Grim Strokes. Wait. You don't have... Wait, no, you can debuff him. Oh, no, you can't. You don't have the mana. Here, no, go as close as you can. Abilities. Oh, I don't have enough for Hellhound's Breath. Well, it's only but it applies more poison. Aw. In fact, no, because we need you to.
Sure thing.
Abilities. 17 vulnerable or 15 heavy, weak, and heavy vulnerable. Yeah, no, this is definitely better. Debuffs. Because I want to see how much damage we can do to him in a single turn.
Wonderful.
Obviously, you could kill, but we're not going to do that. Abilities. Poison Nova.
How fortunate fate can be.
Oh.
To have you scurry back to your cage like this.
There was dialogue for certain battles.
To put you down.
It's a shame, Emran, that you're just dead.
You knew what would happen when you gave me the sword, didn't you?
Of course he did.
Yes, I suppose that particular jig is up. It was indeed I that planted the sword in your chambers.
Why?
Because there was something I needed beyond the rift. Something I
Oh no, did your King Boy's plan not work? Oh no.
Into their plans.
Who knows?
Oh
Perhaps
no.
They thought I would be unaware and wished to soften us up. Perhaps it was they who did not know. Alas, it doesn't matter now. More came.
Oh, alas. Alas indeed, brother. Alas indeed. You're fucking dead. You're cooked.
Done right.
Do it yourself.
Bastard. Whatever the truth of what I am may be, I am not your puppet. My powers are not a tool for your ambition.
But for the Order, you'll use them however they see fit.
Quit yapping with him. Just put him out of his misery, Aya.
You'll always be a weapon. While you live, you'll be but another pawn on the board. When you die, your corpse will go to a lab, not a tomb.
Just kill
I'd
him.
advise you to make your peace with it, but... Well, death cares little for peace. And yours fast approaches.
No, it doesn't, Emran. No, it doesn't.
You watching?
Goodbye. She healed 198 damage from that attack.
Man, I'm really cleaning up.
Excellent stuff. Interesting. Saxon was MVP despite Gwyn dealing more damage. So it was because he took more damage? Interesting.
So, this is how it ends then. Oh, disappointing.
It's over, Emron. Lay down your arms.
Or what? You'll kill me? No. I would make you pay for the privilege in blood.
Emron, my friend. I wonder, was this always your true face? Or was there a change? Did I not see the signs? Could I have stopped you from walking the grim path of absolute ambition?
Munir. No. Munir, no. No. I did not change. I am ever the man I always was. And that you believed me to be. It is the world that has changed. You yet hold on to the old paradigms. I had to adapt. To survive.
You admit you had to adapt, which means that you have in fact changed.
What do we do now?
Emran,
Keep him prisoner
you're saying
in
one thing and then
California
saying the
or
exact
fight?
opposite, brother.
Did you not hear me? I am not surrendering. I will fight to the very...
There. One more problem solved.
Well, that does that, I suppose.
Nice punch.
Sound more like a stab.
I've been practicing for just such an occasion.
I suppose we will keep him here while we rebuild. It will be some time before we can put him on trial.
Your Holiness, I would stay with the Order, at least for the moment. They need my help.
Of course, Lady Iman. You needn't ask for my blessing a second time. I suppose the Order will now march for Britannia.
Yes. They have my father. We have to get him back. And winning this war is the only way.
The Grandmaster. I am sorry. The news had not reached me amid the chaos of battle. If there is anything we can do to help...
Your people need time to rebuild. Don't trouble yourself over fighting our battles for us.
My dear Gwyn, these battles are mine as much as they are yours. We are allies now. Friends.
Friends? I don't doubt your sincerity, but...
You lose faith too easily, child. You are not alone here in Varroa. I look at you and see the hopes of all its peoples. You will see. And you will make them very, very proud.
Gwyn Sildarin, right?
That's me. You're the guy from the hideout, right?
I am. I'm glad to see you made it out alive.
Likewise. Were you looking for me, or...?
I was. The fighting in the streets is coming to a close, and... well, I was talking to the others. We want to join you. All of us.
We'll be marching straight into the front lines of the war with Azvorel. Ours will be the vanguard every step of the way. Are you sure that's what you want?
After what you did, we wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how else to explain it, but you saved our lives. If I had been complicit in this...
Then come. We'll need all the help we can get.
Somebody's changed their tune. What happened to going it alone?
I guess I was wrong.
Archbishop, can I talk to you for a moment? In private.
In private?
Not to worry. We've got preparations to make anyway. Let's get out of their hair, everyone.
Your assessment?
My employers in Moonvale have a great deal of concern over the Order's recent behavior. This Gwyn girl especially.
She's capable. Charismatic. A born leader, if not for her constant unease.
I worry that she's too unpredictable. Her father is difficult to control, but easy to count on. His daughter's another matter.
And the boy? What of the boy?
We believe that the Grand Master isn't hiding anything. He's obviously not flesh and blood, but they don't claim that he is either. None of their actions thus far have implied that they know what he represents. They seem to think him some kind of half-elf.
And what do you think?
Me? Well, it's too many coincidences in too rapid a succession. 2 seers, multiple demonic incursions, and this Sildarin boy? This goes further than mere weave decay. Something rotten is brewing in Varroa. Something rotten and very, very big.
Then we are in agreement. You'll be traveling with them directly, then?
I will. They've seen my ugly mug. It'll be too difficult to monitor them in secret now. I hope you don't mind, but I told them I work for you. It seemed convenient at the time.
Oh, did you now? Well, mind your table manners and such, then. I wouldn't want them to think ill of me, huh?
Will do, old man. So long.
Stay safe, Kayla. This had better not be the last time I see you.
It won't be. I promise.
Alright, now we move on to chapter 24, which will be next week. Remember to get extra videos early, so if that catches your drift, £1 a month, £12 a year. Usual YouTube stuff, leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, shout out to the members, Nathan Green and Nano Fools. And with that out of the way, I'll see you next time for another video. But for now.